Yo, what's up everyone? OJ here. Welcome to another video. Today, we've got some great information for you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with something that's pretty big for the Nintendo Switch community when it comes to Splatoon, because Nintendo has implemented a brand new anti-cheat measures in Splatoon 2. So for those who don't know, Splatoon 2 has been suffering from a lot of cheating going on. The game is really popular. It's near 7 million units sold on the Nintendo Switch, and probably one of the most played and competitive online games for the Switch. So that's caused a lot of people to start cheating because it seems like Nintendo didn't really put a lot of good anti-cheating measures in there. Now they've done some things to ban accounts and things like that, but overall it's been pretty bad, and it's one of the main reasons why we kind of stopped playing it for PE Arena and now PE Ultimate, is because there was just way too many cheaters. Anytime that you tried to play the game, people would just kind of glitch through, kill you instantly, all sorts of problems going on. But it does seem like that is going to be put to a halt, or at least slowed down a bit, because there are brand new anti-cheating measures with the newest update, and hopefully this gets rid of it, or pretty much stamps it out. It'll ban your tag so you can't go back on with that Nintendo Switch. So that's one thing, really, just to kind of put the fear in the cheaters out there. You've got to make sure that your game stays true to what it's trying to do. There's rankings, there's the new X ranking, there's all this different stuff that you can do in the game, and it needs to be built off of a foundation that's going to be fair to all players. And like I stated before, it's the main reason why I stopped playing Splatoon. The last few times that I played the game, it just seems like people were killing me in ridiculous ways, and this was before some of the anti-cheating measures before this one that they put in. So it was a lot worse. But if I see that it's being cleaned up and people aren't cheating as much, I'll try to at least get back into it, because there's been a ton of great stuff added into Splatoon. I think it's a fantastic game. I actually really like it. I played it way more, Splatoon 2, way more than I played Splatoon 1, so I do like the game a lot. But man, the cheating was just so bad. So it does seem like Nintendo has learned a few things here or there when it comes to the cheating. They're starting to put some more anti-cheating measures in there, and it's going to be pretty cool to see how much longer they actually support Splatoon 2. I know they kind of committed to about a 2-year plan with the game, so it came out last year in 2017. You have this year, 2018. It's already been past a year. It's had its anniversary, so they're going to support it all the way up to 2019 summer, June, July, when it released. And maybe we might see a Splatoon 3 coming out or announced at E3 next year. That could be something in the works, because I think that there's a lot of room for Splatoon to grow. There's a lot of areas to where they can get better. It's already really good. The Octo expansion is amazing for those who've played it. Still haven't played it yet, even though I bought it. Still haven't played it yet, so I'll get to that. But I'm just hoping that Splatoon and Nintendo continue to grow the community and make sure that things are being done the right way and people aren't cheating, because I saw that with Splatoon 1 as well. I think there was a lot of cheaters in that game. I just didn't play it long enough for it to affect me. But Splatoon 2, with the amount of cheaters in there, it's just been a bad experience for me lately. The last, I think, like 6 or 7 times that I played the game, it just seems like there was just so much cheating going on. So hopefully this takes care of it. I'm probably going to get back into it if I start hearing some good things. But what do you guys think about this when it comes to Nintendo putting in their anti-cheating measures here? Have you guys noticed things are a bit better? Games are a bit cleaner? There's not as much cheating or weird stuff going on? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, we have a sales milestone for Little Nightmares, which is on all the different systems and of course PC. So the atmospheric horror adventure game Little Nightmares has exceeded 1 million units in sales, physical and digital units combined, publisher Bandai Namco and developer Terracer Studio has announced. Quote, "We're very proud of our first original game sold so well. It's well beyond what we ever expected," said Terracer Studio CEO Andreas Johnson in a press release. Little Nightmares is, after all, part of the indie game landscape, and the fact that 1 million players have played our game is wonderful. This achievement is a milestone for both Terracer Studios and Little Nightmares. To have created an original game that becomes as successful is proof that the new direction for the studio was the right choice, and that feels great. Now, Little Little Nightmares is available on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Recently, it came out on Nintendo Switch, and there's actually like a Pac-Man collaboration with it because of the whole Bandai Namco and everything. So that's pretty cool. I heard that it's a pretty fun, neat little game. Now, I haven't played it yet, but I've always wanted to get around to it, even on the PS4, Xbox One. When I first saw it come out, it seems a bit weird, but when they did the whole Pac-Man thing and on Nintendo Switch, I was like, okay, this has my interest. So maybe at some point I'll pick it up, but I love to see indie success stories like this because indie developers, they can become the next big or great developer. We've seen a lot of small developers like Yacht Club Games, Way Forward, and others kind of rise to fame on having a lot of success with their IP. So that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see games do well so they can kind of merge and get bigger and do bigger and better things. Another great example is SteamWorld Dig 2. The developers behind that game have gotten even bigger after the success of their games and have merged and are probably going to do a lot of really cool things in the future. So to see independent developers have success like this is really great, and Little Nightmares, I think, is going to go on to sell a lot more copies. I think that people are going to see this and say, okay, well, let me check this game out, especially when it starts hitting more of the sales and discounts out there. But man, 1 million units for this type of game is incredible because it is a smaller horrors type of game that you're not going to really see usually put up a lot of units out there, but this game did it. So maybe this kind of inspires other developers to kind of bring out some of their creative juices, try something new, try something different, because Little Nightmares is really different from what some of the other games out there, the independent games, are doing. So this might inspire them to do that, and I'm happy that these developers were able to find an audience on all the different platforms. I think it would be really interesting to see the breakdown of sales, where it sold the most compared to where it sold the least. I know it released just recently on the Switch, so maybe it didn't sell as many copies there, but I would just want to know where it actually did well in the demographics for this type of game and kind of see what they do next with it. So what do you guys think about Little Nightmares topping 1 million units sold? Small studio here, helped out by Bandai Namco with the publishing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the final topic here, Road Redemption is finally coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch this fall. So multiplayer roguelike action combat racer Road Redemption, which first launched for the PC back in October 2017, is finally coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC this fall. Publisher Tripwire Interactive and developer EQ Games, Pixel Dash Studio, and Saber Interactive announced. Man, do you have enough people that helped with this game here? So here's an overview of this game. This is the spiritual successor to Road Rash, and I love Road Rash, so I definitely want to talk about this game here. So Road Redemption finds players leading a biker gang on an epic journey across the United States in a driving combat road rage adventure. Earn money by completing races, assassinations, robberies, and other challenges. As you collect loot, players will be able to upgrade their character, bike, and weapons to build up the ultimate road warrior. Complete with a huge single-player campaign, dozens of weapons, full 4-player co-op split screen, and online multiplayer, Road Redemption makes a return to those crazy days of brutal arcade-style action racing. Here are the key features in the game. You have online multiplayer, brutal weapons, deep motorcycle combat system complete with grabs, kicks, counters, critical strikes, and more, rooftop racing, and non-stop emergent action. So you guys are checking out the console trailer here, and like I stated before, I was a huge fan of the game where this is kind of based off of, and that is Road Rash. I used to play that back in the day on the Sega Genesis. Whenever I went over to one of my family friends' house, they had the Sega Genesis, they had Road Rash, and we used to play that game all day, collect money, and kind of get new weapons and everything, and I thought it was great. I thought it was a fantastic game, and this is the spiritual successor to that, where they have all the different type of concepts and everything, but they kind of expand upon that and even do more. So I was really excited about this game. Back when it hit like Kickstarter like years ago, they were going to bring the game to the Wii U, and I was excited for that, but then that got canceled, and then they just kind of took a long time even to bring it to PS4 and Xbox One, but it's finally coming out this fall. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. From what I've seen on PC, it's a pretty cool game. I mean, there's some mixed reviews on it. There's some people who really love the game, but I do think that it does carry the spirit of the original Road Rash, which was just phenomenal game in my opinion. So I'm going to be excited to play this one here. I think that there aren't many games like Road Redemption out on systems. There really aren't anything like it. The fact that there's going to be a lot of different ways that you can customize and upgrade. The battle system is actually really cool, and I like what they've done there. full 4-player co-op. I love that. Even split screen and online multiplayer. I've never played any type of online road rash style of game. I didn't play it on PC back when it came out then, so I'm definitely going to be picking this one up and having some Let's Plays on it just because I used to love the games back in the day. So I can't wait to see what they've done. I'll probably pick it up on the Xbox One X, and I'll also get a Nintendo Switch version of the game just so I can kind of see both versions and how they perform and everything like that. So I'm excited about the game. I think it's going to be really fun. Huge fan of the original, and I'm so glad they're finally bringing this one out to consoles here this fall. So what do you guys think about all the different topics that we discussed here across the board? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also makes you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting PlayerEssence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting PlayerEssence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.